Okay, everybody, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Do you like it like this? Hey, this is a song. Anyway, who can tell me what song that is? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Do you like it? Do you like it like this? How many of you are old as I am? If you are, you know the song I'm talking about. And let's see how many of you get it right. Post the name of that song. I think it's, well, it's bad. It's bad, but good. I kind of agree with the, the theme of the whole damn thing. All right, look, let's move forward. As I said, or didn't say, I don't know. Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. First trading day of the year. So what's going on here? Well, the stock market didn't do too much. Okay, NASDAQ did finish lower by about 0.75%. Dow, S&P also lower, fractionally nothing major, but that's not where we're looking. You and me don't give a damn. Really, we don't about this. We're focusing on action here in the debt market. You all know that. It's the driver. It's astonishing to me. You hear, if you turn on, Fox Business, Bloomberg, CNBC, it's all about the Dow. Focus on the Dow. Focus on the Dow. It's the Dow. It's all about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Nothing else matters. 30 companies, that's all they want you to look at. But it's the driver of the market, the debt market, which eclipses the total value of the Dow Jones Industrial Average by literally exponents. But no, you focus on the Dow. No, focus on the drivers. Let's talk about the drivers of this market. So a miracle happened. I covered it this morning. Some kind of event is occurring here where just simultaneously around the world, let's put this together, you and me, real quick. So, simultaneously, started last night, around the world, global bond yields just happened to fall along with the U.S. benchmark 10-year yield. It's just by coincidence that this is happening. It's just a miracle. No, it's central banks around the world buying more debt. Imagine my shock. Can I please see your shocked face? Ready? Let's do it together. Shocked? What? No! Yeah, I'm completely shocked. And the kicker to all this is, you and I knew it would happen. We knew it. How many times has this guy told you, I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done. Well, it looks like they're not done. They're going to buy more. While we're on that topic, I want to bring something to your attention that you may or may not know of, and I'm being serious here. I have explained, we have discussed right here on this blog, how the Federal Reserve is involved in an epic, and I mean an epic scheme. It really got going April of 2021. What is Greg Mannarino talking about? This repo scam. I call it a scam because that's what it is. Let me go over this with you. What is it with the Federal Reserve and their repo operations? What is it? I'm going to sum it up for you in like a paragraph here. It's a mechanism by which institutions are passing trillions of dollars between each other overnight. It's like over $2 trillion overnight, every single night. And again, it really got going April of 2021. What's it all about? Why is this happening? You know what I'm going to tell you if you're a follower of this blog. This is the Federal Reserve faking liquidity. Okay, it's trying to trick the market into believing that it's more liquid than it is. Henceforth, trillions of dollars passing between institutions overnight. It's part of the scam, the overall scam that is being played on the people of the world, how the debt-based economic model functions, that it must continually be fueled or tricked into believing that it's more liquid than it is. You understand? Part of this is what we're seeing in this miracle overnight, global bond yields going down. If global bond yields are going down, it means that some entity out here with a bottomless pit with regard to how much it can buy is buying a hell of a lot of debt, a lot of bonds. You understand? I think you do. And this mechanism is just not going to stop. It's astonishing to me, again. I like to use that word, astonishing. Why is it, in your opinion, that, let's say, for example, when they parade out, let's say, the Federal Reserve chairman himself, Yellowstone Powell, or any of the other freaks from the Federal Reserve, and they appear before some type of a congressional committee, why is it that none, not one of our lovely, illustrious, retarded, I'm sorry if you hate that word, loving, caring, maybe I should put it that way, our loving, caring congresspeople don't bring this up? So, Mr. Chairman or Mrs., whatever the freak you are, Fed President, Fed Chairman, why is it? Can you explain to us all, please, in clear language, not beating around the bush? Explain to all of us why the Federal Reserve is passing vast amounts of cash between institutions to the tune of trillions of dollars every single night. Why is this going on? You see, this question will never be asked because it would reveal a big, fat, ugly secret. And that big, fat, ugly secret is the system is insolvent. The system is illiquid. You all know that. And henceforth, while you got multi-trillion-dollar spending packages, not just here in the United States, but every freaking puppetized government around the world has got to follow the instructions of the real boss, which is the central banks. You understand? I think you do. No one could possibly be more clear about this than you are. Anyway, so on the back of, let's just put this together. We had some losses today in the stock market. Crude oil got slammed. Why did crude oil get slammed today? How about we'll talk about this. I'm going to go back to the market, but worldwide, this is what we're just finding out. Worldwide manufacturing activity is cratering and factory activity continues to melt down. So crude oil today taking a hit here is because, again, the possibility maybe we're going into a recession, or maybe something much worse than a recession, because you see, according to, well, whoever wants, if you listen to President Mummy Man himself, Bidenstein, is going to tell you how great we're doing. We could be doing better. As a matter of fact, there's no inflation at all. Yeah, ask him. He'll tell you. But according to Michael Burry, a Big Short fame, the guy I'm talking about, very smart dude. He said the United States is already in recession. Really? Oh, thank you for letting us all in on the big secret. Of course, we are in way worse than recession. It's an incredible scenario here. We have a system where people are being forced to take on more debt. Not only are they being forced to take on more debt, but what's the phenomenon going on that you and I know about? People are getting huge increases in their credit limits without even asking for it. Yes, and we have ninja loans now. Bank of America was the first one to give anybody who wants one. If you breathe, you can get a freaking mortgage now. That's at Bank of America here. Oh, especially if you're a minority, because they want to crush you the worst and the hardest of them all. You understand? So, I would say this. If you're looking to get a loan and you're just some poor white guy, identify yourself as a poor black man. Say, just identify with it. Say, look, this is my identity. I'm black. I don't care if my skin is porcelain white and I have blonde hair and blue eyes. I identify as a black man, a poor black man, or maybe you even identify as a poor black woman. You see, in this day and age, you could be, a poor white dude, but identify yourself as a poor black woman, and it's all good. Oh, yes, absolutely. You can identify as a freaking, a cockroach if you want to in this day and age, because, according to Nancy Pelosi, Pelosi, and Mummy Man, they cannot define. Ask either one of them next time you have the chance to do this. Can you please tell us? Can you define what a man is? No. Well, it's whatever the person wants to identify with. Well, if you want to identify as a poor black woman, hey, you know what, Greg Mannarino? I'm going to start as of today identifying myself as a poor black woman. Overweight, with really bad complexion, and one of those moo-moos. That's me. Yeah. And you can't make this shit up, but that's the truth. So with this Bank of America thing, so just call them and just tell them you're a poor minority and you'll get whatever you want over there. Anyway, with that said, so what else did we cover here? So the worldwide manufacturing is just over. The factory activity, it's over. The world economy continues to shrink. Imagine my shock here. No, you see, Greg Mannarino and you have discussed how the global economy is contracting at its fastest pace ever on record. But you're not supposed to know that. No. You're supposed to think it's all fantastic, especially if you're a poor black woman wearing a muumuu with bad complexion. I did say that, right? Where that came from, I don't know. Okay, when I was a kid, let me let you know a little secret here. I had terrible, terrible skin, and I mean bad. People used to make fun of me. I had like bad, bad acne. I still have a couple of scars here and there. I wear them proudly. I wear them proudly. My scars, that is. What else did I want to say? So with regard to going back to the freak show stock market, so we had this, blah, 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 little sell-off here. Okay. Debt market, time bomb. Okay, we have this repo bullshit scam. It's going to get much, much worse. Much, much worse. But I want, don't take Greg Mannarino's word for this. What I want you to do, open up another window. Do it right now. Federal Reserve repo operation, and go to the Fed's website and look at the chart for yourself. It's gone freaking parabolic. You think that's going to stop? How about it can't stop? It's going to be increased, but no one's going to talk about it except you and me. Can't make it up. So 10-year yield did come down today. U.S. dollar relative strength did go higher. But the MMRI, Mannarino Market Risk Indicator, free to you and everybody else who wants it, this is the best, trust me on this one, risk indicator of the market you're ever going to find. Okay, it tells you what the risk in the market is in real time. Link in the description of this video. Okay, MMRI came down a little bit today because of the action in the debt market, which is a compensatory mechanism with the relative strength of the dollar. It's not very hard to understand, but that's the truth. Crude oil getting slammed, as I told you, as the global economy continues to crumble. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is taking a hit, not too bad, but a hit nonetheless. Gold and silver catching a bid. That's where we stand. What else more can I tell you here, people? But, as always, Greg Mannarino, this guy, I don't know why I like talking to myself, about myself in the third person. Maybe it's something else I identify with. Whatever. I'm just a little loony from time to time, and I think you all know that. But I do want to hear from you. I really do. What do you think about all this? What's happening here? The lies, the distractions? Let me tell you something. Like I said, in 23, where we are right now, if you think you've seen anything with regard to the magnitude of the lies, the deceptions, the distractions, the propaganda, you haven't seen anything yet, because things have to get, they have to tell you how great everything is. Meanwhile, everything is crumbling around you. And people are going to continue to borrow beyond their eyeballs, become slaves to the debt system as the system itself is weaponized against everybody. I think you get it if you follow this blog. I really do. Anyway, that's pretty much the story. And I'm going to end this video. I did not freak out. I didn't melt down. Proud of me. I am sweating a little bit. That's beside the point. So what we're going to do, you and me, is reconvene right here in the morning. And big shout out to those of you who do support my work. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this, the beginning of every month. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking people to support each other, and I ask you to support me. I do my best here. Really, I do. And to try to stay sane in this environment and to put out what I believe is important information. All right. That's it. Love you. Truly. I will see you in the morning. And, well, that's all, folks.